Hi, this is Diane Corriott, Membership Manager of Blog Success, and today I am doing a blog review for the Coaches Training blog. And I've taken a quick look around and clicked on some of the buttons, and this is actually a really well laid out and quite an authority blog, going up towards being an authority blog, because actually you're doing everything you need to be doing in terms of blogging. You've got your keywords in your title, and then you're using it in the post, and you've actually linked that keyword to another blog post inside of your blog, which is great. So you've got the internal linking thing going. So in terms of the way you blog and the information that you provide in your blog, that's actually really great. I read a few of your blog posts. Informative, helpful. And so in terms of blogging, you're definitely doing that really well. Now, when I create these blog reviews, Jack wanted me to refer to Rusty's. You can find Rusty's blog at fitnessblackbook.com if you've never been there. And this blog is very much like that. With having this at the top can cause people to click and go off and have a look at you on LinkedIn, and because that's actually the first thing that I wanted to do before I read your blog post. So you may just want to move that down and move your sign up box up and let other people connect you when they get a bit further down. Maybe they've read a bit of your first blog post. The good thing is they all open in a new window. That's great. And you've only got three there. You've got the three main ones in terms of really effective social networks that it's worth being in. And of course you focus on business, so LinkedIn is great for business. There is actually a LinkedIn strategies group. I don't know if you're part of that, but that can show you how to use LinkedIn to get more coaches to your blog, so that might help you. It just seems to me that your whole blog now is all about what you're doing off your blog to get attention, because you're definitely doing enough to get attention on your blog. So now it's just about letting more people know that you're out there. And it could be that you join the LinkedIn strategies group and a few coaching groups on there, and learn how to now attract people to your blog or send them to your blog and to your squeeze page in particular. I noticed your little opt-in bar here, and that goes to a squeeze page. I don't know how long that's been up or how effective, but this is probably the page that you want to use first of all in your signatures and on LinkedIn and things like that, so that when people go to find out about you, this is the first page that they go to. And then of course when sending out messages, you can send them the link to your blog too, or after they sign up you can say thank you for signing up, you might want to go take a look at my blog and have a link in there. But that's a really nice squeeze page. Now I was looking down the right hand side, and a little like Rusty, you have quite a few topics in there. If you listen to the Squidoo Tactics webinar replay, you will be able to hear some of the things that Jack says about Rusty's site, and maybe something Rusty might say will be helpful to you. And it might also get you using Squidoo too, because right now being on Hub Pages and Squidoo and all those other places could help to bring more coaches to you and help you get a bit more attention. I don't know if you run teleseminars, webinars or anything like that, but it just seems as if you're going to attract attention to your blog, now it's time to move it up to that level. And when I looked through the coaches training topics, there are quite a few. There's a large number of topics to look through, and it's very long. I don't know if it necessarily needs to be that long. I'm not quite sure what your outcome is for having them here. But you may want to look at shortening that just a little bit, because it may be quite overwhelming for somebody visiting. And then again, you need to look at your stats. You really, no matter what I say, you need to look at your stats, which of course I can't see. And if that's working for you, that's great, but it's really long. And also take a look at the seminar replay that focused on creating a sign up box for your blog, although you've got one, but Jack said some great stuff about having a fade in page. He mentioned the importance of having this fade up page, so you can add that to your blog so that your blog goes dark and the sign up box fades into your blog and people can choose whether to sign up or close that. On my blog, when you compare the sign up box in the sidebar and the fade up message that comes up, I get a 70% response rate in the fade up box compared to the sign up box. 70% more people complete that fade up box. So not everybody sees that in the right hand side. They may just come in and read a blog post and then read something else and go off, and so it's great to have that fade up box come up because it really does work. If I go over to Jack's blog, you can see here that he's got networked blogs on there, Amplify and Google Friend Connect. Now Jack did say in one of the seminars that his blog is a bit busier than he wants it to be, but he said it's a good idea to have at least one of those, and Google Friend Connect was the one he recommended, but if you have a fan page or if you're part of network blogs, you can also add that too. And so in terms of the questions you asked in the forum about the best ways to get more traffic to your blog, I've kind of covered those. Try going out there and being noticed more. So whether you do that using the social networks, I don't know how many remote blogs you have set up pointing into this blog. I don't know what you do on Facebook, whether you have a group and a fan page and stuff like that to get noticed, whether you run any kind of teleseminar, webinars, how much speaking you do offline at coaching network groups and that kind of thing. You may want to use all of that to help you bring more coaches to your blog. Any opportunities for you to speak and be a guest at a webinar or a teleseminar, if there's that kind of opportunity you can find for yourself. Guest blogging is obviously another great one. If you can guest blog at 2 or 3 other blogs on coaching, that can help bring in traffic. Press releases, always good. Just take a look at the 60-day plan, go through that. All of this stuff is mentioned in there as you go through. There's also some of the more mundane things to do, adding your blog to website directories and blog directories. Getting links back to your blog will obviously help to increase the popularity of it, and the more directories you can put it in, find specific directories. If there's one that focuses on training, one for coaches, find networks. I know there is a coaching network in Europe, at least. I'm sure there's plenty in the States. But find places where coaches are being trained that you can join, you know, share your expertise, add the odd article, look at whether there are any networks out there. But you really want a professional group to save on your time and to leverage your time. If you find a professional group, you may want to join on selfgrowth.com. Join something like this. I actually get more traffic from self-growth than I do Twitter and Facebook, and I haven't added anything in quite a while on here, and for you this will be a particularly useful site because you can add your articles. So that's self-growth, and there are other networks like that where you can add your expertise and get traffic coming back to your blog. I hope that was helpful. That's a quick review of your blog. You can always leave questions in the forum, of course, and let us know how you're getting on. I definitely recommend you go through the 60-day plan and follow that. Listen to some of the past webinars that Jack has been running about building your opt-in list and link building, because even though you have an opt-in box there, he does share some other stuff that will help you. Go through that training and just keep doing activities that will help you to get attention for yourself. Right now you write a brilliant blog, so there's nothing to say about the way that you write your content. You mentioned in the forum also about scoring content, and you may want to have a look at burnyourtodolist.com, and Jack has a recent interview with Rachel. You might want to listen to that and see if they can help you in terms of writing content, if that's what you needed. And now all you have to do is watch this video a few times and put it in order of importance for yourself, depending on where you are, how much time you have, and what you want to achieve. So that's all from me, Diane Corriette, Membership Manager of Blog Success. Until next time, take great care.